This strategy works every day, and I've become 10,000 richer this month thanks to it. In the morning, afternoon, evening, it doesn't matter. If you have at least 10 minutes, then you just open my checklist and follow it until you earn as much as you need. I understand that trading can be difficult, but please, give me 2 minutes of time, and I will not only understand how it works, but also earn money. Now let me explain you step by step how easy it is to make profitable trades. I'm trading on the Pocket Option platform today, or you can use any broker. First, of course, we need to switch to a candlestick chart type, which is a very important step. In the second step, we add one indicator. You may have heard about this indicator, but now I'll show you the settings that really work. I don't know how it happens, but it's when I use the 10 period here and the 30 period here and the 10 period here that the indicator starts to work really accurately. In styles, we can disable the histogram and make the MACD line more bold. If you don't understand any of this, just set the same settings as mine and click Save. Next, the third step is to identify the trend. My friends, this is done very simply. Pay attention to the chart. He's constantly moving up and down. Sometimes there are times when the chart moves up for a long time and then moves down for a long time, and like now, it moves up again for a long time. This is the trend. In this case, we have an uptrend, and this case, a downtrend. So with the help of the MACD indicator, our task is only to determine the trend changed. The MACD line helps us with this. Take a good look. We have a green line and we have a red line. Everything is very simple. Just two lines that intersect in certain places. Let's say this indicator is at the bottom here, and as you can see, our trend is downward. When we cross, we understand that we have a trend changed. That is, specifically in this place, when the indicator lines intersect, we understand that the trend has changed from downward to upward. So respectively, our task is simply to join this trend. So let me open the first trade right now and you can see how easy it is. Guys, I found just the perfect situation for you, or let me open a short-term trade for downward right now and explain to you why and how to repeat it to you. I'm starting with 50 today, all in order to prove you that even with a small amount of money you can make money in real terms. Now let's go back to my step-by-step plan. We have a candlestick chart, we have adjusted and added the indicator, so we go straight to the third point to determine the trend. I hope that everyone here sees that our trend is upward. That is, in this particular area, our chart is growing, we have green candlesticks, the price is constantly rising, rising and rising. Next, what do you need to notice? You should see the intersection of the indicator that we just added. This is the intersection. We have the intersection of the red and green lines, and the intersections occurs at the top. This all tells us that our trend is changing from ascending to descending. So I open the trade to downward. That is, I post my forecast that the price will go down in the next minute, and indeed that's how it happens. So let me show you exactly everything again. When our line intersects from below, it tells us that an uptrend is about to begin and it is really happening. That is, before that, we have a downward movement, our lines crossed, and now the chart is moving upward. And you can notice that the lines also move smoothly upward. Now we have an intersection of the upper part to the indicator. This means that we are experiencing a trend change. I don't know how long the chart will still move downward. It may be moving downwards very rapidly now. Perhaps it will only take a small correction. And it doesn't matter. The most important thing is that after crossing we definitely enter into trade and earn money. And now, information for those who are just starting out and may be confused even in basic information that I just told you. Look, I have a special Telegram bot in my channel that can send you signals at once, analyzing more than 30 currency pairs. You just click on the link from the description, then click Receive Signals for 2 hours button, or be sure to turn on notifications, and you will receive such amazing signals, and the bot is just very accurately predicting the stock market's reversal. Just what we are doing with you right now. Using the MACD indicator, we predict a trend changed and earn on it. Look at this now. There will be an amazing opportunity to enter, and I will sort it out again with the help of my checklist. I'm opening a trade for upward. You ask me why? We immediately move on to the third point because, as I said, we have a candlestick chart type and indicators. Now we pay attention to the indicator itself. We find the intersection, which is located at the bottom of this indicator. We pay attention to the trend. That is, we are looking for a trend. It is downward. And accordingly, the trend is now changing from downward to upward. Therefore, we are opening trade to upward after this intersection. Then we follow simple steps. Absolutely do not invent anything. Just open a trade according to the rules that I'm telling you, and you will definitely get the result. Great, our second trade is closing in a plus, and we already have 184 on our balance. Well, I'm getting ready to open the third trade. I'm going to have a trade with a downside forecast, and here everything is also very simple because you have my checklist. So we have an uptrend. I think everyone can see it. Most likely it will change to a downward trend soon, so I'm opening this forecast. But why should it change to downward? Pay attention to the MACD indicator and the intersection of its two lines. This happens at the top of the chart when you realize that the trend is likely to change. Because the lines should develop approximately in this way, the chart will start to show a correction of a trend changed, and our forecast to downward right now may bring us 353. I have just opened this currency pair, and I believe that now there is a good opportunity to enter into an upward trade. I don't know if it makes sense to explain it, but there are absolutely all the same reasons for the opening. This is the intersection of the MACD indicator. Here we are likely to have an upward, and after a downtrend. We are also likely to start developing an uptrend. Therefore, I open the trade up for 1 minute and wait for the result. It's a good trade that brings me 677 on my balance. And I think I'll open another trade to upward because here the stock market only confirms its intentions. We have 3 green growing candlesticks. I hope that the 4th candlestick will also turn out to be green and we can make money on it. My friends, I'm very glad that I got a great series of 3 trades, and it's all thanks to one signal. Let's find the last trade for you and in order to consolidate all the received material. I have a great opportunity right now to enter into a short-term trade to downward. I think that everyone who has watched this video carefully understands the reason why I'm doing this. We are now ready to make a correction after such a small uptrend. Besides, right now we are starting from the resistance zone, which only confirms my guesses in the downtrend. My friends, it was an extremely risky trade, and unfortunately it closed without a loss. We got a refund. Apparently this is a sign that it's time to end trading, because in fact I made more than 1,500 with 50. I don't remember the last time I was so lucky, because all the trades closed in plus today, except for the last one. I'm not complaining in any way, but keep in mind that I traded as risky as possible today. So if you try this strategy on your real account, then use a maximum of 5% of your balance in our trade. No strategy guarantees you a 100% win rate. If you still have any questions, write to me using the link from the description. I will definitely help you. Thanks you for watching this video. Bye everyone.